Hello everyone and welcome to Fast Budgeting. My name is Colleen and I am a wife and mother of 3 small children and new on this cash stuffing journey to save up money and pay off debt. So today we are doing a cash stuffing for our monthly bills and things like that. We are cash stuffing $735. Sorry, I had a moment there. So first of all, let's, oops, I edited this all out. Count up our money here. All right, so we have a nice chunk today. So first of all, oops, did I not put this right? There we go. Helps if I do it the right way. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $735. So first of all, we are going to we only have $20 to put in our gas right now because I actually we used the other money that we have pulled out for gas. But first, we are going to take these receipts and put them off to the side. So I save all my receipts and then I scan them into the Fetch Rewards app. I don't have an affiliation with them, but it gets you points, which then you can use for gift cards for various stores or items. So I really like that. So just $20 into gas. I know it doesn't do much now, but hopefully we'll get more this week. And I'm sorry, I know we're behind. This is last week's cash stuffing, but last week got a little crazy, and so we're doing it now so that we keep on top of things still. Now we're going into our binder here that has kind of our smaller monthly challenges here. So for water, some of this is this week 3s, and then some of these is week 2 because for these ones in this binder, because I did not get a chance. I had saved the money, but I hadn't put it into the binder yet. So that's why this is kind of double what it normally is. So water is getting 70. So 20, 40, 60. Oops, did I count that wrong? 20, 40. Oh, that's right. Sorry. And then I think I did like this. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I may have to go back and fix that, but I think I got that right. It just ended up that way, the way I think I was counting it. And then we'll put that in here. And we also have 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 70 plus, no, that was not right, was it? 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35. So we have a total of 105 in our water. There we go. That's right. Because that one I dropped down a little bit because this time we're doing longer. Last time I had gotten the bill and then I started, so I was trying to save the amount up in a month, and so now we're doing 2 months, so it's a little bit less. Though our dishwasher broke, and so now we're having to hand wash everything, so hopefully this isn't more next time it's due. We will find out. We may have to save up a little more than I was planning for that. And now our payment plan here for our Hopkins bill is $50. So 20, 40, 45, and 50. And we should have, let's see here, what's in here? 25. Oh, and then what was left over? So 25, 31, 2. So 32 plus 50 is 80, 82, I think. Something like that. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at mental math, let's put it that way. But that sounds about right, because then with the next payment, that would be it. So HOA is getting 14. So we have 1, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Because this one's just yearly after the new year. So we've got some time to save up for this one. And so let's do it like this. So 14 plus what we have here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 28. So we've got $42 saved up already. So that's awesome. Oops, there we go. Have to condense that one soon, I think, since it'll be in there a while. Massage is getting 31 because this one's a little less because I did actually get my massage, and so when I add up for the massage, I have a yearly subscription, so I pay out monthly, and then I add in what my monthly payment is plus the tip that I give on top of that to equal how much is in the envelope for the month. I did have a massage last week, and so my tip came out of that. So even though this is 2 weeks worth, it is a little less than 2 weeks because my tip already came out. So as I said, we're doing the 31, so 20, 25, 30, and 1. $31, $32, $33, $34, $39. And then, Halloween. So this one, last time I did the challenge here that we do, I put, so this is from the Plan Dollar, and since we're saving up, I just thought I'd use it because it's cute. Each circle is $5, and it will save us a total of $175. But when I was doing my challenge, I could not find the extra $5 because I put in $10 a week. I found it. So here's the extra $5. So before we do anything, let's color that one in. And so that goes in there. And then we are putting in $20. And I think I did it with 5, so I did it with 5. So 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. I'm not sure why I didn't just pull out a 20, but I think it's because I'd already pulled out 10 for last week and then 10 for this week. So let's do, what color should we do this time? Let's do purple. Try and do different colors here to make it kind of pretty. And then we can see each week how much it is. Oops. Sorry, my slightly OCD self here is having an issue with these circles. Come on, there we go. Okay, so So, oh no, wait, that's 10. Oops, 5, 10. I'm not doing this right, am I? 15, 20. Okay, 2 more circles, Colleen. 2 more circles. I'm really having an issue with this, aren't I? Oh well, good times. And then, while that dries a moment, let's see how much we have saved up here in Halloween. We're starting to get a good chunk, which is good since it is almost September and then it's October, and you know, that's why we're starting early. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. That's good. We're getting, not quite half, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see, hopefully that's dry. Alrighty, that's exciting. And then that is all for this binder. And then on our next binder here, oh, let's do this one first. Did I put, nope, I already did that. The $20 for gas, sorry. I'm looking off at my, so I got this from, I don't remember where I got this from. I'll have to look up, but it is a cash breakdown, and then you can put the amount and how much of each bill you are putting in, and then it's just, you know, like the challenges you erase and use again. But I had my gas further down on there, so it just confused me for a minute. So now I might change this up a bit. I have utilities, so our gas and electric for our house all in one envelope, but I feel like that's not working out, and then all the money is going to one or the other because one is in the beginning of the month and one is at the end of the month. So I might actually break that up in the future. We'll see. I'm still figuring this out as I go, so I will let you know, but I feel like in one it just never gets filled. A lot of times it just goes right from our account to the payment. So I might see if I break it up into 2 envelopes, if that helps, especially because, you know, in the summer, it's like we're not really using that much of the gas, and the electric is really high, and then the fall, they're both kind of, in the spring, they're both kind of down, and then the winter, they're both expensive, but the gas tends to be more because that's what our heat is. So we'll see. But moving on here to our car insurance, we are putting in $65 this week. So we have 20, 40, 60, and 5. And then let's see what we've got in here already. And then, oh, we got 100, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 213 is 278, which is good because this is due soon. So with this coming week's payment, that should get us enough to make our payment here. See, this is why it's nice, because then sometimes it's like, oh, right, I did actually save that up. That's wonderful. And then, actually, let's write this in here. Oh, I don't remember today's date, but we'll write it in later. So this is plus, try and keep track, plus 65, what's it, 278. Trying to keep track a bit here on these so that I know what is what. And then, oh, we are putting some in utilities. That's right. Sorry. We are putting in $20. And with this, we just have the 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Oopsie, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did I miss? Okay, well, I know that's right. So again, see, this isn't that much, so I think that I'm gonna have to break it up. But we're putting in the $20 right now. There we go. So plus 20. So that definitely, I need to work on that for sure. And now we're going down this way to our gym. And this is getting $40. So 20, 40. And in here, let's see, I'm not good with these zippered ones. We have 50, so that's 50, 70, $90. And then lastly in this binder we have our AT&T bill, our phone bill, and that is $200. So 1, 2, and like I said, ours is pretty expensive because we have a lot of lines because we have my husband, myself, our business, and then my mother-in-law as well. So it ends up being a pretty hefty bill, but you know, because we have so many lines together, it does actually give us a bit of a discount. And then lastly, we are going to put some money into our back to school savings for my children. And this is from Little Potato Saver. Their names are on here. I just didn't want to share it online. So you can personalize this into different amounts. I think it was like 7,000, 5,000, 7,000, or $10,000. I chose 7 because when you add up both children for their preschool, it ends up being about that. So it's pretty close. And so we are going to do section 1, which is $750. Oops, this was a little extra I had there. Let's put that to the side. So today we are doing $205. So we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see here. Let's just use, we were using the purple, we'll just use the purple. So each section will get us either a little more or a little less than what we need each month. So this will get us close enough. And since we are getting close to the start of our school year here, I was like, oh, we really need to start putting some in. We had done it previously, but that was for like the first month that we paid already. So this is the next bit. And let's put it in here. And then that is all that we have for today. And that is very cute, and it saves us up so we can make each month's payment. So that is all for today. I'm glad I got the counts right for once, so yay, small wins. And that is all. So thank you for sticking with me on this cash stuffing journey. And I'll try and post later this week for this last 4th week of August's cash stuffing. But anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you later. Bye.